Good morning, class. Today we'll be exploring a book called My Librarian Is a Camel. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Good morning, class. Today we'll be exploring a book called My Librarian is a Camel. Sounds like fun, right? Today's lesson's objectives are we will describe what we have learned by writing 2 or 3 sentences about the story. Then we will explain in details about the text through peer and group discussion. For today's lessons, the materials we will be using are some fun pencils, easel, the post-it notes, some loose leaf paper, and of course you may use your notebook if you choose to do so. Let's get started. By the show of hands, how many of you love animals? Wow, that's great. Do most of you have pets at home? Let me see some hands if you do have pets at home. This is great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. I need a few volunteers to share some amazing facts about your pets. Just a few volunteers, one from each table. Can you share some amazing things about your pets? Here are some questions about the book. My librarian is a camel. Question 1. Has anyone ever been to the library? Question 2. What's the purpose of a library? Question 3. How many of you know that there are some children who don't have libraries? Oh, then we're thinking, how do you think they get their books? That's what we will explore through our text today. Now that we're all excited, let's think about some events or experiences that we may have had at the library. It can be something fun, something that was new, maybe something you disliked. So in your own little private voices, tell yourself a list of things that have happened to you and why they're memorable. Then compare the events that you remembered to the different ways that people access books in different countries. Turn and talk with your neighbor about your ideas. This will take about 2 minutes. After we've turned and talked, we will share a personal narrative ideas with the class. Now that we've explored the book, I want you to describe what you've learned or liked by writing a few sentences about the story. Talk with your peers and write about what you would change. This will take us a few minutes. Upon completion, I need a volunteer from each group to come forward and express the things that they've learned about the librarian as a camel and the things that they would want to change about their libraries if they could. Now that we've selected a volunteer from each group, come forward one at a time and state 2 of your favorite ideas from the text. Share your most important ones if you may with the whole class. Now that we've explored this amazing book, I hope you have a new view and a newfound appreciation for your library. And I hope we've learned to appreciate things that we have because someone, somewhere, may not have the things that we take for granted. I hope you all enjoyed the lesson and I look forward to seeing feedback on your sample checklist.